Hey, good Tuesday morning, folks. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Thanks for joining the MLive Morning Weather Update. I think it's a pretty interesting weather pattern in that we have two fairly well-defined storm systems coming in from the northwest in the heat of midsummer. And that's typically our, what we would call derecho season. Remember, that means straight line winds. Now, I'm not specifically forecasting a derecho, but it has the smell of it a touch, so we'll keep an eye on that. And that just means hang with me here on MLive and make sure you keep updated with the weather. Hey, first, let's get started with saying hi to Robin McDermott and good morning, Wendy Curtis. Good morning, Michelle Lalance says the mosquitoes will carry you off. Definitely, we'll do that. Nathan Koski, good morning to you. All right, let's get into her. We've been talking about a quick little shot of a thunderstorm this afternoon, and it continues to kind of dwindle in possibilities. Here's the radar right now. Nothing across all of Michigan this morning, but look to the north. Look up across Lake Superior and far northern lower Michigan. That's a cold front. That cold front will come through. That's a sure bet. But will it spark any thunderstorms? So let's go to the modeling here, and let's go to the high resolution rapid refresh. You know, I usually like that. That's usually the best one for in the short term. So this is 2 this afternoon. Just a thin band of thunder showers developing along around Alpena and heading southward along the Lake Huron shoreline. And then by 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock, maybe into the Thumb, maybe into the Saginaw, Bay City, Midland area, real minimal. And then that's as far as this model goes. Now, the NAM model, I like that one too, and it's been a little more aggressive, but this latest run, it's not so much on the aggression of rainfall. So dry into afternoon, and then we pick it up again at 5 o'clock and 6 and 7, and it brings that area of thunderstorms down the Thumb coast and east of Detroit and on to the south. So point being is you might have a thunderstorm in the far eastern part of the state this afternoon, but it would be very quick. Now, look out to the west, and these are the storm systems we'll be watching over the next 7 days. Hey, Ron Xiao, good morning from DeWitt. And Heidi Rainero, good morning to you. Mike Van Norman, thanks for watching. And Phyllis Wilcox, good morning. Okay, so the storm system out in Montana, storm system on the coast of British Columbia, and a storm system in Alaska. And we'll go to our European model now. And remember, we like this model because it's quite accurate on the placement of storm systems at 3, 4, 5 days out at this time of the year. So that's why we jumped to that. The U.S. model called the GFS, they continue to try to tweak it, and I don't know, it's just about worthless in my mind. So let's go to this, and that's a shame too, because we do have a lot of technology. I have no idea what they're doing with it. So Wednesday's a dry day. That's the middle of Wednesday, and it's a beautiful day, lower humidity, somewhat cooler temperatures. And then this is Thursday afternoon. Thursday afternoon, beautiful across lower Michigan, starting to get the rain and storms across the UP. Thursday evening, Thursday overnight, Friday morning early. So that's where we get the clump of thunderstorms coming in from northwest to southeast across lower Michigan. Thursday night, Friday morning. This is Friday early afternoon and Friday night. And the one pitfall we know about the European is it does move systems slower than they actually go. So it's probably long gone by Friday afternoon. All right. And then we go to Saturday, and here's that next larger storm system out in the Pacific. And this is the one that I would watch. Storm Prediction Center already saying, you know, it has the earmark of a severe weather maker. So, you know, late July, it's, I don't want to say perfect time for it, but that's the classic time for something like that. And this is Saturday afternoon. So that would be quite the thunderstorms across the state. And then this is Saturday night. And again, this European trying to close the storm system off, slow it down. Usually they move much faster than that, but this is certainly one that would take a path that we would watch for the possibility of severe weather. Then we get into next week and it looks a little quieter, and it looks like we're silently going to be building a warming trend. So Europeans total precip, this first thing today, just some light amounts along the eastern part of the thumb. And then Thursday night, Friday morning, maybe a decent streak of thunderstorms. And then Saturday, maybe another heavy area of thunderstorms. So by the time we get to Sunday, we could have more rain on the crops. And of course, we can always use that. I know sometimes you don't want it to come on the weekend, but we can use the rain too. So today, let's call it low to mid 80s from Saginaw Bay City to Grand Rapids southward. Quite warm in Ann Arbor and Detroit, almost on the hot side. And then northern lower in the 70s. Low 70s at that. Now, this is tomorrow. That's a nice looking map, isn't it? 75-ish everywhere. And Thursday, if you like it just a touch warmer, Thursday's your day with temperatures in the low 80s southern half and 70s northern half. And then we get into Friday. Friday, of course, temperatures will depend on when those thunderstorms. Stephanie Kleckner, Saturday and Sunday in East Lansing, rain out. No, you know, that's the thing, too, at this time of the year. I got to get on my soapbox just a little bit. At this time of the year, even the big storms usually blow through. You know, if you tracked how long it rains in any one spot at this time of the year, 3 hours is usually max, even on severe storms. So unless it's the middle of the night, sometimes we can get a rain that lasts through much of the night. But so someone was asking about total washout. No, I wouldn't go that far just yet. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, Amy Brown says, we could use the rain. The skiers are already unbearable. Yeah, I know it's kind of a conundrum in that the crops always need a drink and the mosquitoes are always bad too. Now, this is Sunday. We're into the 80s. And then, like I said, mounting a little bit of a warming trend next week to heading toward 90. That's Monday, upper 80s, and 90-ish on Tuesday, and 90-ish on Wednesday, and mid to upper 80s on Thursday. So if you're looking at I want hot weather type weather pattern, and you want to maybe do something where you got to be hot for that, like say go to a Great Lakes beach and try to get in the water, probably by Sunday into next week, you're going to have a couple of day pattern for that. All right, there you have it. I'm calling it an interesting weather pattern because we have a couple of storm systems racing in out of the northwest. That's a classic severe weather pattern for the Great Lakes. Remember, I've written before here on MLive that the Great Lakes up through the Dakotas, Minnesota, are in what's called derecho alley. That's when these straight-lined bow echo things develop and they race across several states, and they can produce some high winds. Not forecasting that just yet, but I'm saying that the overall pattern looks like that could happen. And a lot of times it comes down to timing. You know, it may happen in the Dakotas and the Minnesota, then we might get to the stable time of the day and it blows through Michigan weekends, and then it increases again as it goes into Canada, New York, and Ohio and Pennsylvania. So it just depends on the timing there. But keep an eye on that. Enjoy the cooler weather tomorrow and Thursday. We got some great weather for outside projects, I guess, for the next couple of days. And we have plenty of summer yet to go. So don't worry about that. Take care. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update. I'm meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Have yourselves a great Tuesday.